Hello guys, and welcome to another Fusion 360 tutorial. Today we're going to build on the previous video of basics, and we're going to learn two different methods to create a basic shape. In today's case, we're going to create an L both by adding another shape through the sketch option and also using the sketch option to cut out. So there's two different methods. You'll most likely use both methods in future projects. So to start off, we're going to either press Ctrl N or File on the top left and create new design. Of course, we covered the zoom in, planes, extrusion, basic shapes, and all of that in the previous video. So if you didn't watch those, maybe go give them a watch. Okay. So we're going to start off by choosing a box. We're going to pick the bottom plane. In this case, for the first option, we can start off, since we're making an L, we can start off with the main body portion. And for today, we're going to do 0.5 heights. Alright, so when looking at this rectangle, in my head, I see two different methods of making an L out of it. If this rectangle was slightly longer, we would be able to cut out a portion just to leave an L. Or since this is a bit skinny, we can choose this face. The sketch option might be new to you. It's a very helpful option. It's much better than just freehand adding. So we can right click, press sketch, and now we're presented with measurements and this face. For this case, we want to create the rest of the L, so we can press 2-point rectangle. But there's obviously many more options: circles, freehand, mirrors, all of that. So we're going to click from here to here, finish sketch. And now we have a box right here, just from that very basic sketch. And a sketch tool is one of the most powerful tools. We can select this face and we can press E to extrude, or the extrude option is available here. We can press E, we can do 1/2 inch outwards and enter. Now when we look, we created a very basic and simple L. Another method would be to create a wide rectangle, the width from here to here. Create another rectangle on top and just cut it out. I prefer the second method I'm about to show you because it's much faster. So we can select the box, select our plane, the bottom plane. We're going to go to 0.5. Alright. So now this width is identical to this width. So all we have to do is select the top face, right click, create a sketch. Now we're looking at it sideways. Of course, you can change your... Whoa. My apologies. Now I'm looking at it backwards. Of course, you could change your view. Whoa, completely lost. Alright, one way to help when you lose it is to select the face or attempt to use your cube, so it's much easier to get back. So it seems like I reversed it. So if we go upwards and back, one second, and we are back. So if you ever lose your positioning, just like I did, this cube in the top right is very helpful. Or you can press Ctrl Z or use these arrows to undo your last step and bring you back to where you were. Alright, so as we were saying, we can right click and create a sketch. We can create a box from here to here. Press finish sketch. And this is the same basic principle as creating a hole. If you extrude onto another block and it shows red, that means it's taking away that part. So in this case, we're going to press right click, E, extrude. or in the top left. And since the up arrow is facing upwards, we'll have to do negatives to go down. The width was 0.5, so we can do negative 0.5, enter, and it eats out. This was much easier than trying to strategically place a rectangle and extrude outwards. In this case, we can start with the block itself and cut out from it. These two are essential in building projects. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and stay tuned for the next tutorial, which should give you an even more advanced look at different objects. Thank you.